So you're a student looking for anything to make some quick cash. Side hustles are exactly what you need. And today I'll show you 4 side hustles you can start with absolutely $0. So let's get into it. Dropshipping is so overdone these days and everyone knows about it, which makes it basically impossible to start a dropshipping business these days without having to spend years and not being able to stick out of the crowd. Well, what if I told you there is an unpopular strategy that works like dropshipping and can earn up to 4 figures a month, yet no one really talks about it? It's called dropservicing. Dropservicing works like dropshipping. You list a product, in our case a service on, and use another supplier. For us, that would be a cheaper option of the service we will provide. Now that we know the definition of this term, now let's dive into examples of dropservicing and the best way to do it. So what's an example of dropservicing? To start this business off, first we would need to choose a service to offer. For my dropservicing, I decided to offer the service of video editing and thumbnail artist. I targeted YouTube channels with around 100 to 500,000 subscribers that have a bit of money to spend. I emailed about 20 channels, offering my service. About a week later, I've received back from 3 channels accepting offers and paying high. Before this step, however, you need to find your supplier, which is someone that provides the same service. But for cheaper, this step may take a bit of time or be instant, depending on how much money you've been offered. I would recommend going to Fiverr for this step and look up cheap versions of your service. The best thing about dropservicing is that after you've built this business for a solid month or 2, you can build long-term clients and keep these contracts, earning up to 4 figures a month with this idea, and it's not talked about enough. Some tips to keep this the best business? You probably don't want your client to realize the work isn't yours, so try to keep this as secret as possible. To start dropservicing the best, you want to build long-term contracts with your supplier first, then client to ensure security. Wish you the best of luck with whatever you try in the future, and subscribing would help a lot. It's free and makes my day. Affiliate marketing, it's probably the easiest ways to make passive income, and all you need is 1 to 3 months of dedication towards your business model. You could be a student or even have a job. First of all, what is affiliate marketing? Well, in simple, affiliate marketing is being affiliated or linked with another brand, such as Nike or Adidas, and putting their link in your bio. It's almost like a sponsorship, except a big deal isn't required, just a big fan following and the basic knowledge of digital marketing. First of all, you will need to advertise or build up a social media account. No matter what platform, it can be YouTube, Instagram, or even Facebook. Most of the time will be taken to build a following of people on these platforms. 1,000 would be an appropriate target. Next, using Pinterest or other platforms, you can contact small or even big brands depending on your following and offer to advertise anything they'd need in return for some money. Often, advertising something that would guaranteed reach around 5,000 people would earn you a good $50 to $100. Now there are 2 types of affiliate marketing: earning on commissions or making a fixed amount of money. On commissions, you will make a share, around 5 to 10% on the amount of customers you made reach the brand. A fixed price may be around $50 to $250, but a larger fan following would be required for this. Eventually, as you build a big fan base by doing this, making money by affiliate marketing becomes easier and easier, making more and more money each time. If you want tips on monetization or what to post, click the link in the description for a video on that, which should be out about 2 weeks after the release of this video. Remember, new uploads every week, and if you have a video idea or one you'd like to see, you can always comment. Thanks for watching this one. If you made it all the way here, comment how much money you're earning and how much you'd like to earn. Remember, subscribing is free and makes my day. Have a good day and good luck to anything you try. So you have the dedication and motivation to start your dropshipping business, but just not the money to start it. Well, lucky for you, this video explains dropshipping in its simplest for you in 5 steps. First, we will use something called Equid, a free platform for you to make your website, make your account, and set up your free plan. It works exactly like Shopify, and the biggest problems of using the free Shopify will be having a small watermark at the bottom of your website, and you may have a slightly different website domain from what you actually wanted. My company domain is now leadmoonlight.com, painy.site. Secondly, we will design the website with the appearance and touch you want, adding and removing parts of your website, such as the products, descriptions, and testimonies. For my website, I decided to go with a bright background with LED theme and glowing lights. Our third step is going to websites such as Temu, AliExpress, and Shein, finding cheap and potential products. This part should be the most careful part. You need to find the cheapest products and save them somewhere. For me, I've finalised on 3 products so far. They are cheap and show potential to be great selling products. This brings us to our 4th step. This step may be the longest step, which is to list all the products you have chosen from these external sites on your own website with a reasonable upped price. For my website, I've used Temu to source my products and have copied the description and upped the price by about 20 to 25%. The 5th step will probably be the longest or the shortest step, depending how well and how much experience you have. The 5th step is to use social media to your advantage, marketing and advertising your products with creative advertising ideas. Eventually, after a month or 2, you will have customers going through your website, potential buyers, and as you increase the fame of your digital business, the more money you will make. I've made a TikTok account for my digital marketing and advertising, as it is the easiest way to reach the biggest amount of people, and have made the profile picture my company logo, called Moonlight LED. Now, it comes down to your digital marketing skills, which I will explain how to enhance in my next video. After you've advertised to many people, you will start earning money when they pay to your linked credit card. When people have ordered, you will buy the product for way cheaper on your platform and have it shipped to the address provided. This way, you are not losing, but actually gaining money every sale you make by selling and making more money than you buy it for. Those are the 5 easy and quick simple steps to creating your own digital dropshipping website. Remember, these lessons I provide every week are free, and it would help a ton if you subscribed. Good luck to you, and whatever. So, you're here because you're interested in the stock market, whether it's a beginner or a student doing extra co-circulars. Either way, this video explains the stock market in as simple as possible for beginners and some tips and tricks to reading stock graphs. The first thing you want to know is the term stock and shares. Shares refer to the exact amount of shares you own. For example, I own 10 shares in Apple. Stock is more broad in what you own. Next, we have the meaning of actually owning shares in a company. When you buy a share, let's say 1 share for $10, then your assets are now worth $10. If the worth of this share goes down, depending on the company's performance you have invested in, then your worth will go down. If the worth goes up, so does your asset. When you think it's been enough time owning this share, you can sell it. The reason many people call the stock market a gamble is because 99% of people don't take the small step to learn the simple way of making the stock market a guaranteed money farm. That is, if you pay attention. First of all, selling stocks is always done either comfortably or in a desperate crash sell. When buying a stock, there is always a brokerage, normally around 0.05% of the transaction being made, depending on what broker and country. Additionally, the most important part of buying a stock is considering their past history, if they're known to rise over and over. A company like Apple or Nvidia would be a good trust to buy a stock in, but a bank wouldn't be the safest option. When you're buying a stock, you want to make sure in advance how many shares you want to purchase, as repeating to buy stocks can put you in a loss. Finally, once you've bought however many shares in whatever company you want, you need to keep observing the stock to make sure you don't go in a loss. And there are many easy ways to do this. First, you want to keep an eye on the stock graph. If it's been down and looks like it's rising, that may be a sign you will profit a lot, but need to sell it soon, as stocks always go up, a little down, up and down. Now you know the beginner's level of reading a stock graph and making sure you only make profits. You know what a brokerage is and the difference in stocks and shares? Let's move on to some small tips and tricks for trading in the stock market. Number 1. Look for trustworthy companies to keep your shares safe in, which brings us to number 2. Never underestimate losses you can take no matter the company. Losses can happen, and if you don't read them soon enough, you'll lose lots of money. Number 3. Never buy a share more than twice. The brokerage will put you at a loss, so before buying a stock, always plan in advance for your transaction. If this video helped you, make sure to subscribe. It's free and helps me a ton. This goes for the same on liking and commenting. Good luck and have a great day.